Hi, my name is Susana Treviño, and today I'm going to talk about 6 items that I would put in a time capsule. The first item that I'm going to talk about is my scout scarf. I was part of the scouting movement for 6 years since I was 10 years old, and in the scout movement, we have to wear a uniform, and part of this uniform is the scarf. The scout scarf is different in every group, and mine had 3 colors, and each one of them means a different thing. And I would like to put this in the time capsule because this stage of my life, it was so fun, and I really like being part of this movement. And probably in 50 years, the group that I was in will still be active, and many kids and adults will be part of the movement. The next thing is a cheetah stuffed animal. This stuffed animal is really special to me because a friend of mine gifted it to me when I turned 13. This friend was also part of the scouting movement that I mentioned before. The reason why she gifted me this stuffed animal is because in the scouting movement, my team was called Cheetahs, and I was the leader of my team, and that meant a lot to me, and I really like that stuffed animal. And I will put it in the time capsule, so in 50 years I will look at it and remember my friend and also the time that I spent in the movement. The next thing are a couple of pictures of my family. Family is really important for me, that's why I decided to put a couple of pictures in this time capsule. Also because sadly in 50 years it's highly likely that some people that appears in these pictures is going to be missing, and so I would like to see how we looked back in the day and how happy we were. Well, in the slides I put 2 pictures of my family that I will put in the time capsule. The picture from above is my dad's side family. This picture was taken in Christmas Eve night. I really like this picture because we look so happy, and we are wearing matching hoodies, which were a gift from my uncle and aunt. And the picture below is my mom's side family. In this picture, there are 3 family members missing. 2 of them there were 2 uncles. I think they were outside, and the other one is my father, who was taking the picture. And I like this picture because we all look happy as well, and they are my cousins, my aunts, my mom, and my grandparents, and also my siblings, and I like that we are just there together. The next item is my first Jonas Brothers concert ticket. The Jonas Brothers is my favorite band since I was 7 years old, and well, this ticket was from the first concert that I went to of them. I went to see them live in Mexico City with my sister and my cousins. I remember the concert was really amazing, and I was so excited that I was there because they sang many songs that I really liked. And I will put it in the time capsule because I'm sure that in 50 years, if I see it, it will make me remember the concert and the time in which I was a huge fan of them. the next thing is a karate brown belt. When I was 8 years old, no, sorry, when I was 11 years old, I started going to karate classes, and I practiced karate for 2 years and a half. And I really enjoyed going to the classes and just training. And it's the last sport that I had practiced since then. And before the school that I went to was closed, I got the brown belt after doing an exam to earn it. And yes, I would like to put my karate brown belt in the time capsule, because in 50 years I definitely won't remember any moves of the karate classes, but I might remember just going to the classes just by looking at this belt. And I really like going back and thinking about this time of my life. The next item is one of my favorite books. It's called Confess, and this book was one of the first books that I read from my favorite author, and this was my favorite book for a really long time. And reading this book made me want to read more books about the author, who is Colleen Hoover. And I got more interested about reading and about reading more books. And I would like to put this book in the time capsule because, as I said before, it's one of my favorite books, and it will be interesting in 50 years to see what I liked to read in my youth and just read it again. And that was the last item that I was going to talk about. And yes, that's it.